nose and your eyes, and have a quick bonk of your head to make sure that it doesn't go over the top or underneath the head restraint, which will cause whiplash injuries in the event of a crash. So there are these seat adjustments. Now we check the steering wheel. Most modern cars will have a lever where you can adjust the steering wheel position up and down. For tall people mostly, they'll want it at the top. For small girls, you might want it lower, nearer to your knees. Once you have it in the right place, pull the lever firmly back in place and don't drive with the steering wheel moving. So that's the steering wheel adjustment. Check that it's okay for you by putting two hands at the top of the wheel at 12 o'clock on the clock face and wipe them around the steering wheel to get to the bottom at 6 o'clock, making sure there are no snags on your thighs or any other part of your anatomy, and that your hands can move freely throughout. So that's the steering wheel adjustment. Finally, there's a third S. This is for the seat belt. If you're a small girl, you might find it useful to put the seat belt on before you do the other adjustments to your seat, because you might be so far forward you can't adjust it. Pop the seat into the latch and make sure the latch strap is smooth and even, and it goes over your left hand shoulder. There is an adjustment. If you're short at the lion, you can push down to make the seat belt sit firmly and securely on your shoulder. I'm a bit higher up because I have a longer back than most people that come in my car, so I leave it at the top. Then adjust the seat belt till it's comfortable. Make sure you're in a good position with feet and hands, and that's the seat belt adjustment. And finally, and most importantly, we need to adjust the mirrors. So to adjust the centre mirror, take your left hand and put it on the outside of the mirror and move it around while still facing forwards until it frames the back window. What we want to see is the back window framed with the shape of the centre mirror. And if you have to adjust it one side more than the other, make sure that you can see the back window on the right hand side where vehicles will come past you more quickly. So that's the first of the mirrors. The other two mirrors are both power driven on most modern cars. They're called door mirrors now, and the adjustment on this particular car is on the door handle, a button with L for left and R for right. Select switch mirror, and then a joystick using your right hand adjust the mirror. To do this you will need the ignition on, so turn the ignition on to get some power from the battery and then adjust. What we're looking for on the left hand mirror is pavement in the lower half, so there is a tip on the door mirror with a pointy edge. The bottom half will want to be pavement, and you should be able to see the door handle on the left hand door and around about a finger's width, looking from this distance, of the side of the car. Once that one's adjusted, press the R and do likewise for the right hand side. This time we want the bottom half where the pointy bit of the door mirror is to be all road, and again a finger's width of the side of the car and the door handle visible. Once that's done, deselect by pressing it to the middle, and that's the cockpit drill completed. So D for doors, S for